Hey, look at that. That's beautiful. Also, we turn this way a little bit. There's some rain coming right there. That's definitely rain. Quote me on that. Good morning, good Monday. Happy Monday, my people. How are you guys doing? It's beautiful out today. Put you guys right here. We have got a pretty sweet day planned for us today. I gotta go work out right now, and then I've got to finish editing this new Puffco video that is gonna be coming out pretty soon. I'm super excited for it. It's a short ad for Puffco, for not neglecting your Puffco, because I love my pens. We all know I love my vapes, but I love my Puffco even more. It's got a real place in my heart. But besides that, guys, today I'm gonna go meet up with a homie later, maybe smoke it up, get some fire rosins off him. A homie that rolls professionally. I've known him since high school, and I just wanna see him, smoke it up. We're gonna have a great day. And I've also got this guy with me. So we're gonna tap into some carts I've been saving for this guy to come out, and yeah, let's talk about it. I'll see you guys at the gym. We're gonna get ready for the gym with a little bit of cold fire, a little bit of nug run, a little bit of green dot labs maybe. Yeah, let's get it, guys. Absolutely beautiful here. This is why I come here, because look at that view where I get to chill before I smoke. It's also starting to rain a little bit, a little bit of drops on the windshield. Yeah, let's get into it. I've got a very exciting product here today. I've been waiting for this pen to drop for a while. I've been waiting for a collab to happen with them for a while, because they're probably the biggest company when it comes to like making actual vape batteries that are, I'd say, user enhancements. Like, they focus on things that I feel like people actually care for. Number one would be airflow, number two is battery life, and number three is, you know, how it looks aesthetically. And I think in all three of those categories, it's one of the better brands. They're one of the more larger brands. They put a lot of effort into their devices. You could tell they're well made because I've had a couple of them, but this one is the one that I've been waiting for. Not just specifically the collab, but like a collab itself. I've been waiting for them to just drop with someone because they have cool devices, but I like collabs. I like when companies work together, and it's right here. It's this guy, the Core Cold Fire Vessel brand, whatever collab. It's the Vessel brand with Cold Fire, the Core battery, and yeah, this thing is awesome. I've got a couple of goodies here. You know, I got some classic Cold Fire as well as some GDL. I've got a lot of these guys for us to try today. Do not worry. We're going to be tapped in, trying a lot of different flavors. And yeah, I think this is probably the battery I've been looking forward to the most. There's a lot of different things when it comes to making a good battery. For me personally, I think number one, because I do smoke a lot of, you know, cured or live substances, resins in particular, a lot lower of a temperature that they're going to start boiling, melting, combusting at, meaning the lower voltage batteries are probably going to be better for these resins because they are a little more volatile and they start to heat up a little bit faster. Number one is having a low voltage battery. A lot of people are starting to tune into that, specifically like Nug Run does that, Laser Cat with their Kodo collab did that, just being able to have a low temperature battery. And number two, that it's super hard to achieve, but it shouldn't be, is airflow. Airflow is the main thing when it comes to a pen, and a lot of companies are like, hey, you're either going to go through the bottom of it, go through all the electronics, or it's just going to be a traditional pen battery where it kind of just goes into the divots there, and then it, you know, has to go back. There's just no, like, there's no specific spot for the air to flow, and there's a lot of mixed movement, and it's okay. You know, you can rip on a pen, but you're probably going to have problems with it because the airflow eventually is going to cause problems. You're not going to have an even burn, an even combustion pulling the vapor through. So there's going to be a bit more of a chance of burn. When it comes to Vessel, however, when it comes to their Core pen specifically, I think they've been killing it. I think that the design that they have behind it is different. It's something unique, and it actually helps, especially when it comes to airflow, being able to rip on a device and do blinkers, because I do blinkers. I take dabs, and when I need to hit a pen, I'm not taking a little 5-second rip. I'm taking a blinker and I'm ripping it. So I need that airflow. And this guy specifically is that. It's that. So let's get it open right there. Oh, look at how pretty she is. A little bit of that. Oh, yes. Look at the Cold Fire branding. Okay, that's pretty. Ooh, and it's got like a one of those rubbery kind of textures on it, the rubbery soft texture. Ooh, I like that. Good button on there. And then yes, if we look right here, this is where the magic kind of happens. Those 4 little divots there are connected to the 4, ooh, let's get it to focus. There we go. The 4 little holes right here, 2, 3, 4. Those are all the airflow holes, and they flow directly into those little divots right here that go directly into the cartridge when it's sitting in there. So in terms of airflow, this guy is designed specifically so there's actually a way for the air to flow and not just go in. You can rip it like a jet engine and it's perfectly fine. I've been testing this guy. I have been putting it to the test. This is the best pen, I think, in my personal, humble, I smoke a lot of pens, I try a lot of batteries opinion. This thing is worth copying. I know it's sold out right now, but in terms of a brand, Vessel, if you're looking for a pen that you can push to the absolute limit, you can take blinkers and you can not worry about your cartridge burning because it also has low temperature settings. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I think, obviously, because it's cold fire, the only way to do it is with a cold fire cartridge. We're out here in Arizona, but you know, I was in Cali a little while ago. I saved myself some, you know, I needed a little treat because I knew that eventually I'd have a little something for this guy. So right here, we have got my absolute favorite strain out of California, out of resins, out of just carts this year, Blue Eclair. What the hell? This Blue Eclair is crazy. It's a, who did this? Dub's Garden. Dub's Garden was the one who grew this, and then obviously cold fire extracted. But oh my god, I wish I knew what the cross was on this. The tasting notes are vanilla cheesecake and kerosene, and I'd say it's vanilla cheesecake as hell. It literally tastes like the lemon pound cake from Starbucks. It's just such an interesting, like, cakey, lemony vibe that, ugh. Let's tap in. It's also raining right now, so it's kind of a vibe. I'm gonna go work out after this too. I've got a big leg day, so I need something good to get me through. And this is gonna be it. I'm pretty sure it lights up too when you get the cartridge all the way on. Yeah, there we go. Don't tighten it too much because again, we do have these airflow holes in there. So when you put it all the way on, there's a pretty good seal because you're getting those airflow holes to perfectly fit over the cartridge, kind of like that, so that the air goes up where my thumb's going and then into the cartridge right there where that airflow hole is for the cartridge itself. Tighten it on just enough to have it on. Boom. And let's rip. I have it on the lowest setting, the green right now. It's got a 10-second blinker. Let's just get into it. We'll talk about it after. Oh, yes! All right, one more. Sorry, the yellow setting, the third temperature setting, I don't know what the voltage is. Specifically designed, they said, for cured resin cartridges. I forgot, this guy is a cured resin cartridge right here. I had it on the lowest temperature right now. Not a lot of vapor, not a lot of flavor, probably because it is a little bit, like, empty on the cartridge. But I could get a little bit of the flavor, and honestly, that low temperature was nice. I could get that the lemon cheesecake right on the tip of my tongue. I have like that lemon kind of zest singing my tongue right now. It's good, but this is the proper temperature. Let's tap into it this time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And if you guys could hear, I was ripping on it, like absolutely ripping on it. Oh, we can't really see it right now, but it's fine. Like the cartridge is good. I'm not overly pulling, so it's gonna get, you know, sucked in too fast and it's gonna vaporize inside of the combustion chamber instead of turning into vapor and burn. It's good. I think they dialed this thing in perfectly, especially when it comes to cured resin cartridges. This temperature is very nice. I have been using it at this temperature while I've been trying it on some cold fire cartridges, and honestly, you want to leave it on yellow because you get a lot of vapor, a lot of flavor, and you can chug on it. Oh, delicious. Man, I wish we had Eclair out here in Arizona because this thing is delicious. I want to save a little bit more. There's probably like maybe 2 hits left in this guy. You can start to taste the end of it, honestly, but I just wanted to have a little bit of it in the cold fire, and it was worth it. That Blue Eclair lemon cheesecake, delicious! I would buy this in a heartbeat. I am going to Cali for PuffCon in 2 weeks now. Well, like 10 days actually. So I'm gonna have to re-up on some cold fires. Maybe get some more Blue Eclair if I can find it again. With this guy, I think we're gonna be able to rip on it. The real test is gonna be 2, maybe 3 blinkers right now off this guy. They're 10, 12-second blinkers, something like that. So we're really gonna push it. Let's get it tightened on there so she blinks. It's also on the yellow, which is the supposed cure resin setting, and this is a live resin cartridge, but I think let's put it to the test. Let's see how it performs under 3 blinkers of really, really high airflow, and let's see if I'm dying at the end of it. Because, you know, if this was a different type of pen, if it was a different type of battery, I would believe by the end of those blinkers, I'm probably going to be coughing on a lot less vapor that's cannabis-based and a lot more vapor that's just burnt cotton-based. With this, I'm hoping because the airflow is able to move so much harder and faster, the cannabis is able to move through a lot easier. We're probably going to have a lot more of the cannabis burn than the actual cotton burn because there's that movement through and the airflow is able to push it all the way through. So anyway, I'm just yapping. Let's tap in. Let's see how it goes. There's also an old lady next to me, so cheers, old lady. Cheers, guys. 3. Oh yeah. I'm not kidding. On that second pull, it felt like a dab. There was so much flavor in my mouth. I almost wanted to release, but like after this, when I started the second blinker, oh my god, there was so much flavor just sitting in my mouth. That was like a dab. That was beautiful. Reminded me a lot of like hitting the pivot, honestly. The airflow on this is absolutely insane. Holy shit. I cough a lot, but honestly, that wasn't that bad. That was very that was very dab-esque, and I have to say, I want to attribute that to mainly the airflow. Again, I've been saying this a lot, airflow, but this device is specifically designed for that. You're able to pull so much harder because it's so much more even, and there's able to be an actual like area for the air to move instead of there being a jumble and conglomeration of what's happening down in there. It's all going down, and then it all goes into that center at the same time, so it's all congesting together. And it's just able to make that liquid move a lot faster. The vacuum that's happening inside of the cotton space is happening a lot quicker and a lot more instantaneous than it being bubbles, because there's just an even airflow pulling it. I mean, it's honestly very, very, very good. I'm very impressed with this battery, honestly. It's going to be my go-to battery probably for a long time now. This is great. I've had Vessel before. I've just been waiting to talk about it for a while now, and honestly, I'm glad that they dropped this collab because it's given me a reason to pull it out and talk about it. It's honestly great. This is the battery if you are someone who is looking to have a lot of flavor, but you also take big rips. You know, I dab a lot. That's my main thing. I mainly dab. I mainly take huge, massive globs, but can't do that everywhere I go. Can't bring my rig everywhere I go. I can't bring my Puffco everywhere I go. Even though I love my pivot, I don't want to have a jar on me all the time. Sometimes I just want to go to the gym and literally have my phone, my headphones, and a pen, right? And this pen enables me to get that same level of flavor, vapor, like the same, you know, level of combustion that a Puffco honestly would give me in this guy. With, as long as you have obviously good resin in there, a good cartridge too, it's pretty good, I'd have to say. It's damn near comparable. I am thoroughly baked. We just took a lot of pen rips. This is a great pen. Good battery life too. You do get a battery indicator, which is the 3 guys. The main thing I had trouble with was turning it on. I'm not gonna lie, I kept clicking it too fast, or like, since it does have a double haptic, meaning you press down, you get a click, you let go, you get a click. My dumbass brain kept thinking I got to 5 when I would only get to like, I don't know, like 4.5. So I'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like stopping back. Why isn't it working? But yeah, you just gotta actually click it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and boop, boop. It just turned all the way off. Besides that, it's been great. The battery life indicator is the 3 buttons. As you hit it or press the button, it will light up depending on like how much battery life you have with the device. Besides that, just USB-C on the bottom. It's good. I'm really happy with it. I think Vessel has been a great brand overall. They have a lot of great devices. The Core obviously is probably their cheaper one. They have more expensive tiers, more expensive products, but I wanted to get it because it's also a collab, and I like live resin cartridges. I like Coldfire, I like Flavor Aid, I like Nug Run, so it just kind of fit in the realm. I've got to go work out right now, guys, and we got some other stuff to do later today too. See you guys in a bit. I'm gonna go work out. Yo.